To the United Nations Secretary General, to all United Nations member states, to the entire world, many statements have been made that there is no evidence that the Muslim Brothers are participating in acts of violence, killing or bombing. Allow me to read you the translation of a statement sent to Muslim Brothers on their official website, Ikhwan Online, on January the 27th, 2015, that quotes their founder in many spots to call for jihad against the whole world. First, let me read you the English translation and we discuss it later. 27th January 2015, message to the revolutionaries. Dear revolutionary brothers, two crossed swords and the words, make ready for them all thou canst of armed force in between them, and under them the slogan, the voice of right, force and freedom. All elements of the logo and slogan mean force, that is to say, two swords, the Quranic order to prepare armed force, and the slogan about right that needs force to protect and freedom that must be clenched by force. The founding Imam Hassan al-Banna prepared the scouts team and the special forces, which is a form of force. He also prepared jihadist platoons to fight Jews in Palestine, and his successor reformed the special forces to deplete the power of the British. I'm reminding you that I'm reading the statement of the Muslim Brotherhood made on its website on the 27th of January 2015, and this is the translation in precision. The statement quotes Banna as saying that faith, unity and armed forces must be set, and no group can be described as powerful unless all such elements are made available. Force requires a psychological state and physical power, quoting Banna saying, the day I will have 300 platoons of you, we shall invade together all land, skies and sea, as force guarantees right. And here I'm giving you a word for the word translation. It's a word for word translation. The day I will have 300 platoons of you, we shall invade together all land, skies and sea, as force guarantees right. Once again, I will quote, the nation that perfects the industry of death and knows how to die in honor, God offers it a dignified life in paradise in the hereafter. We've been humiliated by the love of life and hatred to death, and so prepare yourselves for a great act. I repeat, and so prepare yourselves for a great act, and be keen on death to be offered life, and work for dignified death to be offered utter happiness. May we be granted martyrdom. Muslim brothers will use practical force as nothing else is worthy, and they are confident they have completed their preparation for faith and unity. Conclusion of the statement says, everyone must know that we are about to start a new phase to recall all our inherent force and the values of jihad and prepare ourselves, our wives, our sons and daughters, and those who walk along our path for a long, unshaken jihad where we seek martyrdom. Concluded. Such statement, based on the concepts of their founding father in the first half of the 20th century, speaks of the same values of Al-Qaeda and ISIS. When this statement is made on their official website in 2015, then it is a call or reminder to their followers to resort to armed force for, quote unquote, unshaken jihad and martyrdom. When they quote their founder about the need to love death and renounce life, the industry of death they speak about, the statement is clear for what their founder said: we must prepare ourselves for a great act, and the great act is in process. We are not looking into words stated 80 years ago, but looking at a group of followers who revived those words to be used today. On the 30th of January 2015, the Security Council passed a press statement on Sinai terrorist attack by Council President Christian Barros Millet of Chile that said in part, the members of the Security Council reaffirms that terrorism in all threats, in all forms and manifestations constitutes one of the most serious threats to international peace and security, and that any acts of terrorism are criminal and unjustifiable regardless of their motivation, wherever and whenever and by whomsoever committed. The members of the Security Council reiterated their determination to combat all forms of terrorism in accordance with its responsibilities under the Charter of the United Nations. The Security Council just made this statement, press statement, because if it had gone into a resolution, it would have been vetoed by one country at least. And so it came out there. And there has been a call that is made by the Security Council on all states, all member states, to cooperate with Egypt in order to fight terrorism. In that case, we are calling upon the entire world to cooperate with us. We have given you the latest statement from the Muslim brothers about how they see the world, how they see you, and how they see us. Egypt is one of the last frontiers. If it falls, the rest of the world will be at major risk. Help Egypt in maintaining its position. Help Egypt in remaining intact. Help Egypt fight terrorism led by the Muslim Brotherhood, as stated by their forefather Hassan al-Banna and restated in their statement on their official website only 1 week ago. We call upon you to take action. We call upon the United Nations Secretary General to take a positive action. We call upon all nations to take action in looking at this criminal group as being what it is, a criminal group. Thank you.